you'd be surprised how many people come up to your table and like look at your art and go, "Wow, did you draw all this?"
Oh
Like,
my
yeah, but
God.
of course I did.
No, you want to see my AI generator? It's right here. What do you want?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Sonic and Shadow kissing? Okay, hold on, let me type that in. Here you go. There you
Yeah.
go. That'll be $400, please.
$400 for your slop. Here you go.
Yeah. Look, I might joke, but this is probably happening somewhere in some city somewhere, and nobody's doing anything about it. But
Oh,
yeah,
for sure. I've
yeah,
seen personally at a few local conventions here that they've had, you pay for a really expensive table and you go up to the artist alley and there's always one AI artist or AI
really.
content creator. I hate calling them artists because it's like, here's your content. Like it's not art.
You and Cravat are
Please.
not going to agree on this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it may not be a popular opinion, but I'm like, nah, man. I don't want to call it that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna be on the fence on this one. I might have started something that might have ignited a fire somewhere. That's just like some
That's fair,
people,
yeah.
yeah. Look, if you're an artist and you think your art is content, that's fine. If you're an artist and you think your art is not content, that's also fine. You know,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I think
Unfortunately,
it's definitely a personal opinion because it's like I don't necessarily call my work content because I'm like it's too YouTubery,
I
which is
agree.
nothing against YouTubers. It's just that it's not something you I don't know. Yeah, I have feelings about it, but I don't know how to articulate it.
We can also have this kind of conversation about so do you browse TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram mostly. I
Instagram.
made a TikTok and immediately like deleted the app off my phone.
Yeah, that thing is scary. I also did the same thing. I scrolled on the recommended page for like three scrolls and immediately figured out what I like. I did not like that.
Yeah,
I got it off.
no, same.
Yeah, it was like digital cocaine. I was like not touching that stuff. But yeah, going back to that, would you say those people like I don't know if you know the artist Loish? You know Loish?
Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course,
So
yeah.
yeah,
She's a household name at this point.
yeah. Loish makes a lot of videos about her processes. Would you consider that content, or would you consider that art?
Hmm.
Because the act of looking at her make something, wouldn't that also be considered art, even though it's a video form and it's only like 20 seconds long?
Yeah, that's a good point because like my instinct is to say, yeah, that's kind of like an in-between. The video
Hmm.
part is the content, but then you could argue, that all video is or isn't art because yeah, it is art. So I don't know. It's like a kind of it's a weird middle ground. I'm not really too sure.
Yeah, we're definitely in a very weird position right now as artists, as a lot of artists are moving towards video form content because unfortunately that's how you have to survive these days. Um, I admit that's the case as well after having
Mm,
made a couple of reels. Um, that I just want to draw. I don't really want to sit in DaVinci or Adobe Premiere Pro or whatever for like the next 4 hours trying to make a video. I really don't want to do that. But if this is what pays the bills, it pays the bills, right? I mean, it is a very difficult conversation to have, I would say.
oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I think I noticed that on Instagram especially. Like
mhm,
my account is pretty much like dead in the water. Like I'm just being really stubborn in that I just refuse to make reels unless it's like uploading my sped up time lapse process, and they're fine. But the fact that the algorithm favors videos is just such a bummer to me because
right.
like I'm a visual artist. I don't want to make videos. It's kind of exactly like you.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm already working, like this is already a 9 to 5 job. I think about it most of the day. I work about it most of the day. I'm always making projects most of the day. I don't take weekends off. I'm already doing this all the time, and now I have to get a fourth job at this point to also make videos. I can't.
Exactly. Yeah, it's insane. You should be taking weekends off, by the way.
Hmm.
Just everyone tells me to, and you should.
I don't know what the off button is.